Welcome to an empowerment meditation, a co-creation meditation that allows us to transmute all forms of fear, fictitious evidence appearing real, false emotion or expectations appearing real, into pure love and trust, into infinite love, and into divine power. Before we start this meditation, it is important that you release any feelings of fear from your body. A couple of easy ways to do this is to simply shake your body. So feel free to shake your arms and your legs, shake your whole being, and let whatever fears have been triggered in you go. Very often, the triggers within us are not actually our own fears. It is the fears that others project onto us or around us that disturb our peace. However, we would not be triggered by the fear of others if there was not something inside of us that is receptive to that fear being true. Now bring your hands together and give them a little rub so that you can harmonize both sides of your brain before you bring your attention to your heart center. Take a moment to draw your shoulders up to your ears, scrunch your hands, scrunch your face, scrunch your whole body, breathe in, and then as you breathe out, sigh it all out. Shake it out. One more time, breathe in, pull everything in. Hold your breath at the top, and as you breathe out, sigh it all out. Now you can listen to this meditation anytime you notice that you have been triggered by fear. And you can also listen to it as you go to sleep at night or when you wake in the morning, so that you can strengthen your energy field to be a beacon of light, a lighthouse in the storm. And instead of being affected by the fears of others or taken down by fears triggered in you, you are able to root down into the certainty that life loves each and every one of us, that the universe is a benevolent space for us to grow our soul consciousness within. And this very planet is a planet where we learn to live as divine humans, as we bring our shadow to the light and bring harmony and balance wherever there is a sense of conflict or separation. We are the change makers. We need to act by being the change that we wish to see in the world, because what we focus on grows, and so it is, and so it shall be. Begin now by making sure your whole body is comfortable. Allow yourself to bring your attention gently to your heart center. You can bring your hands to your heart, and you can allow yourself now to take a few deep breaths, becoming aware of the rise and fall of your chest, taking a moment to cultivate a sense of compassion for yourself, for the whole world, and in particular for anyone or anything that has triggered any form of fear or anxiety within you. We are each learning to be sovereign in our energy. And in order to be sovereign, it is important for us to activate our superconscious. And we do this by activating our I am presence. So please take a moment to imagine that you are surrounded by a huge sphere of safety, a sphere of compassion and love. This sphere is a holographic sphere, It is also multidimensional and holds within it all timelines, all possibilities, all alternate realities, all timelines that you could possibly walk. If you look at the wall of the sphere, you will notice that it is made of trillions of little spheres, all spinning on their own axis. They spin to the frequency of compassion. And so anything that is within you that is released into the sphere will be transmuted into compassion. And anything that is coming from the outside in will also be transmuted into compassion before it comes anywhere near to you. And so it is, and so it shall be. In seeing this sphere around you, notice also that you can make it as big or as small as you want it to be. So feel free to expand it to be as big as the room or the home or the space that you're in. Or bring it really nice and close so you feel secure and safe. There is no right or wrong. There is just what you need right now. Turning the attention to the heart again. And taking a moment to acknowledge there is a divine spark within each of us that we ignite as we awaken our I Am presence. We do this by receiving our breath and recognizing the breath is the source of all that is, being breathed into us. We are the source, and the source is us. Now allow the light in your heart to expand. As it expands, it fills your whole chest. It fills your whole body and moves down through your feet, softening the soles of the feet and moving into your earth chakra. Just be aware of this as a spinning ball of love light that we shall activate through this co-creation meditation so that we can make our connection to the crystalline grid and the ascending earth paradigm known as Gaia. Soften your pelvic floor. Soften your jaw. And just allow a light fall to descend upon you and around the planet, gathering itself into the heart of our planet and being breathed all the way back up through your body and out through the crown of your head, sending your awareness all the way up through to the sun. And from our solar sun, we connect through all of the stargates, all the way up through to the center of the multiverse, where the source of all that is constantly vibrating to the frequency of infinite love. Now please repeat these words after me, out loud if you can. I am all that is. I am the one self I am. I am that I am. I am the source of my creations. I am the creator of my reality. I am a multi-dimensional being of love and light. I am sovereign. I am creator. I am free. I am aligning with Earth's angelic ascension abundance timeline. I am surrendering my ego will, my fear-based will, to my divine will. I am commanding an axiotonal alignment with my divine design timeline. I am co-creating my personal paradise with grace and with ease, in alignment with the highest good of all and the win-win-win in everything. I am divine prosperity. I am divine flow. I am divine wisdom. I am divine power. I am divine intent. I am that I am. Just allow a few moments for those I am statements to sink deeply into your being, to be expressed as truth within every cell and every fibre of all that makes you, you. Have a sense now of your whole body being a pillar of love light. You can imagine that you are a lighthouse. And as you open up to more and more love, more and more trust, feel the flow of the divine moving through you. Perhaps you experience a tingling at the crown of your head. Allow it. Let go of any resistance to being the full expression of your love light being. Let's take a moment to invite infinite love in as the pure, clear flame of love light, translucent in colour, that restores all aspects of our being to infinite love, raw creative potential, source energy, 0 point energy, waiting to be programmed with whatever we desire. So please say after me, I am infinite love. I am infinite love. I am infinite love. Feel this translucent love light flow down upon you, washing through you, moving through every cell, every fibre, every atom of your being, flowing through your bones and out through the palms of your hands, flowing down through your body and out through your pelvic floor and the soles of your feet. See yourself as your truth, a light being, a human. Now anchor this light into your earth chakra. Do this by activating your earth chakra. Please repeat after me. Activate, activate, activate my earth chakra. Purify, purify, purify my earth chakra. Now notice the love light spinning through your earth chakra, which may look like the size of a football. It may be much bigger. And notice that this spinning sphere of love light becomes brighter and brighter until it wants to burst. Now we activate our connection to the crystalline grid. Activate, activate, activate my connection to the crystalline grid. Purify, purify, purify my connection to the crystalline grid. See now the love light flowing through you, spreading around the planet. Under the surface of the earth is this beautiful grid that connects every one of us who is bringing the paradise codes to this planet, who is ascending and leaving the density behind by loving it up. Spread this love and light around the planet and pool it into the heart of Mother Earth. Activate, activate, activate the ascending earth paradigm, heart chakra and womb chakra, otherwise known as Gaia. See now the center of the planet pulsing, and breathe that love light up and out through your body, all the way up, through the crown of your head, bursting into a fountain of light, through your heart, bursting into a fountain of light, filling the whole sphere that surrounds you. Here we are, these pillars of love and light, shining the way for all lost at sea and in the dark. Feel how good this is, and take a moment now to create a replica sphere similar to the one surrounding you, but now a smaller sphere in front of your face. We're now going to use this sphere to release any and all receptors to fear, to false expectation, false evidence, and false emotion appearing real within our cellular memory, so that we are no longer affected by the lower vibrations of others as they detoxify and clear their own energy field. So as you create that sphere now, take a moment to consider the things that have triggered you, the people that have triggered you, the situations that have created a disturbance in your field. And imagine, as you say the commands with me, that you are breathing all of these triggers into the sphere in front of you to be loved up. Please do repeat after me. I now command a full and irreversible release of any and all known and unknown fears that trigger me and trigger those around me, to be released from my cellular, molecular, atomic and subatomic memory, from the waves and particles of my quantum field and photon stream, from my physical, etheric, emotional, mental and astral bodies, from my divine blueprint, celestial and causal bodies, in all dimensions and all space and time. And I command this process continues until completion. Now take a moment to gather those fears. Every time you breathe in, gather them into your solar plexus, into your heart, and as you breathe out, send them into the sphere in front. And just to help trigger that release, I will suggest some fears to release. Firstly, let's release the effects of the projected fear of others. Let's release the emotions that are triggered in us, of anger, frustration, rage, the desire to judge, the uncomfortableness of being judged, the strong opinions that are so different to our own. Letting go of the fear of external threats, letting go of the fear of helplessness, letting go of the fear that something has power outside of us, whether it be a virus, a natural disaster, or our civil liberties being taken away by some form of external authority. The fear of a one-world order, the fear of enforced public health protocols that we do not agree with, the fear of being controlled through microchipping, the fear of being right, and the fear of being wrong. Releasing the fear of what-ifs. Releasing the effects of anxiety, stress, and confusion. Releasing any fears of instability, economical, emotional, psychological, spiritual, financial. Releasing the fear of a lack of resources or support. Releasing the fear of not knowing what to do. Releasing the fear of extraterrestrials, of anything at all that seems to be a threat to you, to your existence, to your freedom, liberty, empowerment. Now allow the sphere in front of you to start to spin. Give it permission to draw everything out of you until all you see going into the sphere is infinite love light, that pure, clear, lovely flame that is loving up all of the density you've let go of in the sphere. Now bring down the flame of divine grace, the soft pink flame that allows us to let go easily of what no longer serves us. Know that this flame that will come through along with the emerald green flame of sovereign love light will allow you to let go easily of what no longer serves you, and also protect you physically, emotionally, spiritually, and psychologically from any and all known or unknown perceived threats to your well-being and centeredness. So please say after me, I am divine grace, I am sovereign. I am divine grace, I am sovereign. I am divine grace, I am sovereign. And bring the soft pink flame and the emerald green flame down through the crown of your head, through your body, down through your earth chakra, around the planet, and then back up through the center of Mother Earth, through the center of your body, out through your heart into the sphere. Feel the clearing of all that no longer serves you. Feel the freedom that comes with this release as the love light replaces what you let go of. See the sphere in front of you filled with soft pink and emerald green love light. Allow the transmutation to occur. Give permission for the images that disturb you, the thoughts that have disturbed you, the people that have disturbed you, to be in the sphere as happy and free, to be in the sphere full of joy, feeling liberated and safe. Let go of needing to know how this will happen. Just imagine the world within there that you would like to co-create. Whatever you see is there for you to make true. See a natural world that delights you. See a world, humanity, that is united in love, that cares for each other, for all life on this planet, and has learnt to transmute fear into love. See yourself in the center of that sphere as a beacon of love light, sharing the love, sharing the light with all the beings in this universe and on this planet. In order to energize this vision more fully, we will step into it. So take a moment now to create a rainbow bridge from your heart into the sphere. And as you create that bridge and step onto it in faith, the sphere in front of you expands to surround you and to fill the huge sphere that has surrounded you thus far. As the center pillar of this sphere, welcome down now one more flame. This is the rose gold flame, made of the golden flame of the divine masculine, the golden flame that is compassion in its masculine expression. And with it comes the platinum flame and the silver flame that together merge to create the rose gold. The platinum flame is the divine feminine form of expression that we know as compassion. And the silver, we often connect to the moon and the deep intuition that comes when we silence the mind. To claim this flame, please repeat after me. I am the rose gold flame. I am the rose gold flame. I am the rose gold flame. Now receive this flame through the crown of your head. Take it down through your body. Send it around the planet and then back up through your body as it moves into the heart of our planet and moves up and out through you once more. Feel yourself radiating this frequency of safety, of protection, this beautiful energy that purifies any toxicity within or around. Allow it to seem as gold dust, shimmering and shining from you in abundance for all to receive that wish to receive it. And allow this to be something that's constantly flowing through you and around you. So anything that may trigger a disturbance in your field is quickly shaken off. And you adopt the mindset of releasing these things, just like allowing water to run off a duck's back. Your skin is thick. It is impervious. It will not receive anymore anything that is not a vibrational match for the love-light frequencies that you are. Take a moment to enjoy this vision. Feel yourself anchored in the divine that is within you, awakened fully. Allow yourself to see through eyes of love, to hear through ears of love, to speak with a mouth of love, to feel with a heart of love, and to think with a mind filled with love. Absorb into the spaces you released from the rose gold flame, the soft pink flame, and the emerald green flame. And now see that pillar of light that you are glowing brightly. The outline of your physical body glowing with the emerald green. The outline of your etheric body glowing with the emerald green. The outline of your emotional and mental and astral bodies glowing with the emerald green, knowing this makes each and every one of us impenetrable, invulnerable, and invincible when it comes to lower frequencies seeking to disturb our field. Knowingly or unknowingly, it makes no difference. I am sovereign. I am free. I am sovereign. I am free. I am sovereign. I am free. Now within this sphere, this is your reality bubble. Create within it what you desire. Create the world from within that you seek to experience here on earth. I am inviting on your behalf now your higher self to dwell within your being as the voice that you listen to, that you are guided by. And I am commanding an axiotonal alignment with all layers of your being, vibrating to the frequencies of divine grace, infinite love, sovereign love light, and protected, empowered beingness. In order for us to anchor these new frequencies, let's take a moment to imagine the emerald green glowing around your sphere, knowing that this will bring to you that which is for your highest good, and keep away from you that which is not in vibrational resonance. Know that you are always safe, and please repeat after me. Anchor, lock and seal recalibrate, align, balance and harmonize for graceful and gentle integration and full expression in all relevant dimensions of my being, in my physical reality, and in all space and time. And so it is, and so it shall be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you can gently drift off to sleep and receive the guidance from your higher self that will take you through the next day living in alignment as your divine self. You can very gently start to deepen your breath now and bring yourself back, becoming aware of your physical body, becoming aware of your hands and your feet, your toes and your fingers. Very gently start to bring yourself back, ready to embrace a world full of love and to fulfill your part in making it so. And so it is, and so it shall be.